Hot news in the NFL. The Pittsburgh Steelers are making waves by shuffling their offensive coordinator to support their quarterback, Kenny Pickett. Following a strong win against the Tennessee Titans, Pickett showcased his worth by playing injured and securing his 7th comeback in his career. The outcome? A memorable night with 160 yards and a touchdown, displaying his excellence on the field. The Pittsburgh Steelers have made an exciting move that is causing a stir in the NFL. In Week 9, they made a notable change. They moved offensive coordinator Matt Canada from the coaching box to the sidelines, intending to provide closer support to quarterback Kenny Pickett. And indeed, this change proved successful. From the first drive, the Steelers scored a touchdown and were on the verge of breaking their streak of being surpassed in yards in games. Furthermore, in the final quarter, they exhibited their typical energy, making strong advances on the field and securing a 20-16 lead over the Tennessee Titans with just over 4 minutes remaining. Head coach Mike Tomlin explained that these moves are made with the intention of continuous improvement. It seems that the players enjoyed this new dynamic with Canada on the sidelines. Now, while the offense rested, Matt Canada worked more closely with Pickett, taking those moments to provide feedback to the wide receivers and offensive linemen. This allowed for constant feedback throughout the game, something that didn't happen in a typical week. Pickett emphasized that the communication via headphones was key. Nobody else really gets the chance to do that with him. So I think he can go to each position group and be in tune with them and let them know what we're thinking on each series. This closeness has been considered extremely positive by the players, such as running back Jaylen Warren and wide receiver Deontay Johnson, who noticed the benefits of discussing in real time with their offensive coordinator. Johnson explained that this new dynamic allows them to gain a different perspective. I'm just trying to find a spark, see what he sees out there differently instead of being up top. That gives him more time to talk to Kenny and see what they see, little things like that. It seems this change is not just temporary. It's likely that the Steelers will continue with this strategy as they seek to constantly improve their offense in the second half of the season. If the players continue to see the benefits of having Canada on the sidelines, Pittsburgh might maintain this new dynamic long-term to optimize their performance on the field. The change in Matt Canada's position within the Pittsburgh Steelers team is not only exciting due to its immediate impact on the game but also due to its long-term implications. These strategic adjustments in how the team communicates and collaborates on the field can have a lasting effect on the team's performance and the evolution of the game. The decision to move the offensive coordinator from the coaching box to the sidelines reflects the dynamic and adaptable approach that high-level sports teams are increasingly adopting. They aim not only to improve but also to optimize their players' potential and game strategy. The emphasis on more direct, real-time communication between the coordinator and the players on the field can bring a deeper understanding of the game dynamics. Moreover, it allows for a quicker response to changing situations, which in turn could enhance decision-making during the game. Increased interaction between the offensive coordinator and the players on the field can not only aid in terms of strategy but also in terms of motivation and team cohesion. The possibility of receiving constant and direct feedback could strengthen the players' confidence and improve their overall performance. These strategic adjustments also reflect the constantly evolving nature of American football and the importance of adaptability in a highly competitive sport. Successful teams like the Steelers are constantly seeking innovative ways to improve, even if it involves changes in their personnel structure and game approach. Ultimately, this change in Matt Canada's position could be just the beginning of a new era in how NFL teams approach coordination and communication during games. If the Steelers continue to see positive results, it's likely that other teams will consider or adopt similar strategies in the future. The constant pursuit of improvement and innovation are fundamental pillars in the world of professional sports. Now that the good part is coming, the Pittsburgh Steelers improved their record to 5-3 and delivered their most complete performance of the 2023 season so far in Thursday Night Football against the Tennessee Titans, winning 20-6. Kenny Pickett, the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, played injured and achieved his 7th fourth-quarter comeback of his career, showing why he is one of the best and most reliable quarterbacks in the National Football League, NFL. His final stats for the night were 19 of 30 for 160 yards and a touchdown, looking better than any other time in the season. Jaylen Warren led Pittsburgh in rushing with 11 attempts for 88 yards, while Deontay Johnson had a great game with 7 receptions for 90 yards, and, yes, that's a touchdown next to Deontay Johnson's name. It finally happened in the fourth quarter and at the best moment. Will Levis had a fairly decent game with 262 yards and 1 interception, but no touchdowns. Derrick Henry gained 75 yards on 17 attempts. Kyle Phillips led the team in receptions. Joey Porter Jr. shut down DeAndre Hopkins in this game, and if you're excited about the Steelers and the victory they achieved, show those W's in the chat. Because the Steelers are back, let's go. Now, let's look at the keys to the victory and how the Steelers achieved their goals in this game. Firstly, preventing big passing plays. The Steelers' defense managed to contain these advances, with notable plays from Joey Porter Jr. and Levi Wallace. Additionally, they put pressure on Levi Wallace, with outstanding performances from Alex Hythe and T.J. Watt, wreaking havoc on the opposing offense. Staying strong against the run was another goal they achieved, keeping Derrick Henry under 100 yards. Although the Titans won the ball possession battle, the Steelers secured the win. Kenny Pickett handled the pressure and showcased his skill despite Tennessee's aggressive defense. The team managed to face challenges and emerge victorious. Speaking of injuries, Cole Hull suffered a serious knee injury during the game and is likely to miss the remainder of the season. Fans are showing support for Hull with the number 55 in the comments, wishing him a speedy recovery. Individual awards were granted to standout players in the game, such as Kenny Pickett, Deontay Johnson, Alex Hythe, Jaylen Warren, and Joey Porter Jr., who excelled in their respective positions. The Steelers' performance was solid, earning an overall grade of A-. Despite facing a challenging opponent, they delivered an excellent performance throughout the game. This victory marks a positive step for the team, showcasing significant progress in the 2023 season. The game exhibited notable improvements in the team's performance across all areas of the field, generating optimism about the Steelers' future for the remainder of the season. The clash between the Steelers and the Titans displayed strength and determination from the Pittsburgh team. Despite difficulties and injuries, they managed to overcome challenges and secure a solid victory. Kenny Pickett played a pivotal role. Despite playing with an injury, he showcased why he's regarded as one of the best quarterbacks, completing precise passes and leading his team to victory. His 7th winning drive in the fourth quarter highlighted his ability to perform under pressure. The Steelers' defense also deserves recognition. Players like Joey Porter Jr. and Alex Hythe stood out in containing the advances of the opposing team, maintaining pressure on the opposing quarterback and limiting big aerial plays. The running game was also noteworthy. Jaylen Warren shone on the field, demonstrating his ability to find openings in the opposing defense and significantly contribute to the Steelers' offense. The support of the fans is essential. The followers' community is showing their love and support for the injured players, like Cole Hull, wishing them a speedy recovery and reminding them that they are a fundamental part of the team. Additionally, the support from sponsors like Prize Picks gives fans the opportunity to get even more involved in the game, offering an exciting experience and the chance to win through daily fantasy picks. Overall, this game marked a positive milestone for the Steelers in their 2023 season. Improvements across all areas of the game are generating growing optimism about the team's future. With a solid performance, the team has demonstrated its ability to face challenges and overcome adversities. Followers are excited about what's to come and are confident that the Steelers will continue on their path to success throughout the season. Now, I want to know your opinion, fan. Did you like how the Steelers played? I'd like to hear your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave that super like that the Steelers appreciate so much. Until next time, Steelers fans. Please note that some phrases might have been adjusted to better convey the intended meaning in English.